Hi you two, it's Mrs. Bateson. I hope that you're all okay. I thought it'd be a really nice idea for us to share another story together. I've got one over here that we can look at together. I'm just going to move the camera so you can see the pictures. Hold on a moment. Here we are. This story is called Leaf. Let me just get that so you can see properly. And can you see there are lots of beautiful coloured leaves all around? This polar bear in the middle. Let's see if we can find out some more about the story. There's a leaf here, look. Let's have a look. Crow saw it first. The strange white creature carried upon the dark waves towards the shore. Look there. There's a polar bear from the front, I presume. Oh, look, he's in the water. I wonder what he's doing. It was unlike anything the animals of the wild wood had seen before. It made its home in the old overgrown cave on the hill. No one had lived there for as long as they could remember, and no one dared approach now. Oh, can you see the polar bear there? Polar bears don't normally live in caves in the woods, do they? All these animals are looking and watching and wondering what's happening. Stomping around the forest, the creature collected leaves every day. Big leaves and small leaves, round leaves and colourful ones. And as he looked around the forest with a searching eye, the animals would flee in fear. Flee in fear means run away because they're scared. Look, it says run, and they're all running away because they're all scared of the polar bear. They named him Leaf, not only after the creature's odd habit, but because they wanted him to leave. No one, they thought, should have to live in fear. Every day they discussed the stranger, but no one was brave enough to talk to him. Look, you can see here they're all speaking. One of the badgers saying, needs to go. This one says, monster, a ghost, huge. One day, Fox called out to the other animals as Leaf burst through the forest. He ran very fast and was covered in hundreds of beautiful leaves. They had never seen anything like it. I've never seen a polar bear covered in leaves like that. Have you, you two? With a giant roar, Leaf leapt off the edge of the hill and flew. For a moment, at least, before tumbling down into the lake. Oh, soaking wet, the beast stomped back to hide once again in the dark cave. And can you see, boys and girls, that he's really sad? He's crying. Poor Leaf. I wonder why he's so sad and why he's trying to fly. A meeting was called to decide what to do about this strange situation. The crows suggested talking to him, but everyone looked to the ground and shook their heads. So they decided nothing, only that they didn't agree. And can you see here the animals on this side are saying, I think he's beautiful. Let's help. He looks sad. He is lost. But the animals on this side are a bit scared, and they're saying, have you seen his teeth? And he is dangerous and destructive. That means he ruins things. Oh dear. A few days passed and Leaf burst out of the cave again. This time he didn't stop running at the hill, but ran all the way through the wild wood to the edge of the great cliff. He jumped off and flew. Wait! All the crows are shouting, wait, look, here he is. He's jumping. He's in the air. His leaves are supposed to be wings to help him fly. Uh-oh, what happened? He's back in the water, isn't he? Oh no. The sea spat him out, just like the day he arrived. Only now, the clever crows decided it was time to talk to the very sad and lonely Leaf. They let him speak, and at last they all listened. Look, here he is. He does look sad and lonely, doesn't he? But all of the crows are listening to what he's got to say. Shall we find out what he's got to say? Leaf told them he had drifted over from far across the sea, where the ice was melting. After all, he was only a polar bear wanting to go back to his family. Oh, So all he's trying to do is get back home. All the animals are listening now, aren't they? He was just someone who wished that he could fly back home. How silly they had all been for not talking to him sooner. So there was nothing to be worried about. He's just missing his family. And can you see his family here? Very sad, isn't he, shouting for them? And so it was decided the crows would help Leaf and fly him home. And the animals promised to tell Leaf's story to everyone who would listen, so that no polar bear would ever get lost again. Can you see, boys and girls, the crows are helping? They're flying him home, aren't they? He looks so much happier. And look, there he is with his family. I think that must be a Leaf with all the leaves on his head. Maybe this is Mummy or Daddy and their baby brother or sister. I'm glad to see that he's happy back with his family. I hope you enjoyed the story, boys and girls. I really like that one. We'll share another one soon.